Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ahmadai Shakur. So they dropped a load of the Epstein files yesterday, and they were very interesting. Let's get into it. First of all, Trump was mentioned in quite a few of the files. And in one, it specifically said that he was basically compromised by Israel and that Jared Kushner was actually the brains behind this presidency. Please pay attention. The files also mentioned Harvard law professor Alan Dershowitz, who was Jeffrey Epstein's former attorney back in 2008 and also Weinstein's attorney in 2018. Okay, please pay attention. It also talked about how Alan Dershowitz influenced students from wealthy families, and it said specifically Josh and Jared Kushner, which is interesting because it also said that Jared Kushner, again, is the brains behind Trump's presidency. Please pay attention. Also, let's not forget that Virginia Giuffre had at once, at some time, she had actually accused Alan Dershowitz, but then she later came back and said that maybe she had gotten his face mixed up. Now, a person referred to as CHS, which stands for a confidential human source, basically said that they felt that Dershowitz had been co-opted by Mossad and had taken up their mission. Please pay attention. CHS also claims to have heard Alan Dershowitz tell Alex Acosta, who was the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Florida at the time, that Jeffrey Epstein was both U.S. and Allied intelligence. In other words, a whole double agent. Please pay attention. Elon Musk was mentioned in the files as well. Now, there was an email between he and Epstein where he was talking about going to the island and asking what night was the wildest night for the parties. And also, there was another exchange where he basically talked about the tour. Epstein was thanking him for a tour of Starlink, I do believe. So there were several conversations or emails between Epstein and Elon Musk, which I find very interesting because these were around 2012 and 2013. And by then, people knew exactly who Epstein was. Please pay attention. It's especially interesting to find out that Elon is mentioned in so many times in the emails because Elon is the one who's been so critical of others who had ties to Epstein. But now we find that he had much more extensive ties to Epstein than previously mentioned before. And also how he was giving Epstein his entire schedule, expressing regret at one point where he was going to have to stay in New York and all of that. So yeah, I definitely find this all very interesting. Please pay attention. In the files, a victim talks about how they were abducted from their home by some unknown man, and when they awakened, they were in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, also known as Jay-Z. Now, they claim that Harvey Weinstein did some nefarious things to them that I can't get into, but they said they believe that they were at Epstein's mansion. They also mentioned William Barr, okay, the United States Attorney General at the time. Please pay attention. They also talked about purchasing illegal substances from someone by the name of Pusha T. And of course, there were nefarious allegations against Trump. Keep in mind, these are all allegations and there is no verified evidence of criminal conduct by any of the people mentioned. Don't forget the DOJ said the files contain untrue and sensationalized claims